What's going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and welcome to this very interesting Royal Rumble. How this Rumble is going to work is we're going to start off with 100 overall #1 competitor. And as the Rumble continues on, these competitors are going to get progressively worse as we get to the 30th competitor, who's going to be the worst wrestler in WWE 2K25. And let's see who is going to get their hand raised. I've said this over the years since WWE 2K22. You could have all the stats, brother. You could have the strength, the size, the speed. You could have everything. But if you don't have good old luck on your side, you cannot win this Rumble. So we're going to put it to the test here. And coming in at #1, look at this. I can't see who's coming in because it's Super Cena. So we're going to put it to the test here. If you've got the stats, are you going to be able to go all the way in the Rumble? Remember, as I said in the beginning, as the entries come in, they get worse and worse and worse. So if you are number 28, 29, 30, you're coming in late, but you have stats in the low 60s or 50s, brother. It is going to be cool just to see if maybe the #1 seed, Super Cena, 100 overall, amazing in all aspects of the game, could actually go all the way. I love these type of Rumbles. I love videos when we test out the game, in any game, just to see what's going to happen. The element of unknown is so high in this one, which makes for interesting content creation, if I say so myself, for me at least. So let's see what happens. So in the beginning, it's going to be hot and heated, brother, because we're going to have a lot of high-level guys. So let's see who is coming in at #2. Uh-oh. A man that most people say is more popular than Hulk Hogan. Oh my gosh, man. He's right up there. I'm telling you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, this man right here basically saved the WWE. Back when the WCW with Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff were running things, the pivot to the Attitude Era and having Stone Cold being the face of the franchise, so to speak, he saved the WWE. So I'll always love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Even though he may not be on my Mount Rushmore favorite wrestlers of all time, this guy, you gotta love and respect him for what he did for the business, brother. And I just love this guy. If you see him on Instagram, the guy hasn't aged a day in his life. He's drinking beers and working out like a champ. I love his dogs. He has some old labs, and I have a lab. And I just love seeing his videos of his dogs, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the tough dog, going up against, who is that again? Super Cena. So what I'm going to do real quick. So in this game, which is so silly, you can't do simulation. You got to like do this silly step and go and step away. And in the other versions, you can just go to simulation and not pick a side. In this, it's so silly. So here we go. Here we go. Are these guys going to be able to do it, brother? Are they going to be able to go all the way? Okay, here we go. So Cena's 100 overall. Stone Cold is a 97. I believe Roman Reigns, this is the unlocked, the regular version of Reigns. He's a 96. So here we go. Roman Reigns. And again, it's a wash right here when it comes to the stat department, brother. Because all these guys are in that same elite category. But let's see, Super Cena does have a little bit of the edge in the stats, but that doesn't matter when you're 97, 96 respectively in the stats. Look at this. Oh, Cena tried to go after him, but he missed. And here comes The Rock. Now, I don't have them all memorized as far as the overall, but I believe The Rock is a 95. So I wanted to feature some of the elite guys, But then I'm telling you, we go down. We go down to the 80s. And I'm not talking about the years. We go down to the 70s, the 60s, and even the 50s. I think the lowest you can make a guy is 30, but I wanted to do the actual roster of this game. No created wrestlers. Here we go, John Cena. So this is John Cena now. 2025 John Cena. Here we go. Let's see if he's going to go after his Super Cena self. But this is, it's so cool. Like, the beginning of this is like what you would see at the end of a Rumble. You know what I'm going to do? I'm feeling crazy, brother. I am going to change presentation mode. I know some of you guys like the ramp. They should have it, though, where not all guys like the... Oh, there goes Roman Reigns. The big guys should not be running in. Like, I don't want to see Andre the Giant running in. Oh, here comes the Hitman. Bret Hart. And during that whole Attitude Era, it was so cool how Bret Hart, he was a heel when he would go to American arenas, but when he would come to Canadian arenas, he was a babyface. That's like the first time ever. Let me know if there was ever another comparison where, depending on where you wrestled, would be if you were a heel or a babyface. Those were some great times. So here we go. Who's next? Becky Lynch. Whoa, there goes Super Cena. So the 100 overall is done. And you know what's so crazy? There's so many versions of John Cena in this game that this John Cena, I'm questioning myself if it was a downloaded John Cena or not. I feel like he's in the game. So here we go. Let's see if Becky Lynch could do the unthinkable, but that is nuts. You would think Super Cena would last a little bit longer than that. Liv Morgan at 8. So I'm not too sure what Liv Morgan's stats are, but I'm going to guess she's maybe a 90, I would think. So again, these are the elite of the elite. The cool thing is, though, as the Rumble continues, the quality, the skill level just goes down. Oh, look at that. You see her face there? That was hilarious stuff. Here we go. Let's see who's next. Logan Paul. So I know Logan Paul is a 90, so Liv Morgan's probably a 91. Here comes Logan Paul. How could Logan Paul be a 90? And a guy like the British Bulldog or Jake the Snake Roberts is an 85. That makes no sense. I don't know how they made Piper an 84 overall. No, you know what's even worse? How they made Mr. Perfect, one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time, an 84. And then Ravishing Rick Rude. Both of those guys. Here comes Trish Stratus. They're on my Mount Rushmore of favorite wrestlers of all time. And I think Rick Rude in this game is an 84, 83. That is ridiculous. But what is even more ridiculous is how the last time we saw Trish Stratus on this channel, she went, spoiler alert, coast to coast against the best wrestlers in this game. You got to check out that video. Trish Stratus versus 29 heavyweights. And I'm telling you, it was probably the greatest performance we've ever seen since the Unthinkable Baby. Here's a trivia question. What was the big Undertaker called back in the day? Somebody made an Undertaker, but he was like 500 pounds. Anybody remember his name? This is for all you guys, the loyal viewers on this channel. Let me know if you remember what his name was. And if you find him in the creation zone, please let me know. There goes Morgan. She has to live for another Rumble. You get that joke? Terrible dad joke inputted. But Morgan is done. Bret Hart trying to find a way to mount an offense. How crazy would that be if we see Bret Hart win this? You just never know. Stone Cold could be in some trouble. And the Rock. Oh, no. Bret Hart did not really stay in as long as I would have liked. Bret Hart's probably my 5th favorite wrestler of all time. So if you're wondering, it's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect, Ravishing Rick Rude. Then I would say Bret Hart, and then you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but Marty Jannetty is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And if I had to go down the line, I would say Edge, Tito Santana. Oh my gosh, man, this is it's crazy. Here we go. Uncle Howdy at 11. Uncle Howdy running in. Man, if I saw him chasing me, I would definitely run for the fields, that's for sure. John Cena could be in some trouble. Oh, John Cena gets lucky there. Stratus saved him. Wow, Cena was a dead duck, let's be honest here. But the traffic inside this ring enabled Cena to have a little more ring time here. Could that be the turning point? Could that be the moment where we look back? Here comes Jade Cargill and say, what a moment. He had a chance to get eliminated. He stayed in there. Jade Cargill, I feel special. I want to see more of Jade Cargill. She has the perfect body, and she's a very skilled athlete. I like her. I like what she did at Elimination Chamber. Was it Elimination Chamber? Or the Rumble? Elimination Chamber. Oh! Howdy! Does not last. That's Stratus now. Everybody's trying to save John Cena. It's like they know the script. Everybody's trying to save good old John Cena from getting eliminated. Look at Trish. What is Trish thinking? Wow, snapping the old neck there. And now you got Stone Cold, Russian leg sweep on Mr. Cena. And now, look at Logan Paul. Oh, you don't want to be on the receiving end of a jumping mounted attack by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's so cool. It's Stone Cold and The Rock are trying to stay on opposite sides of the ring. They understand the task at hand. They understand the challenge at hand. Oh, Cena's done. Jake the Snake Roberts. So Jake the Snake, I think, is an 85 overall. How can you have Jake the Snake more rated higher than Ravishing Rick Rude? Am I like just losing my mind here? Rick Rude, they got to fix this. Mr. Perfect in this game should be a 92 overall. Ravishing Rick Rude should be at least a 90. Makes absolutely no sense. But that's just a fanboy talking. Oh, there goes Stratus. I'm telling you, Jade Cargill may be the hidden gem in this Rumble. She can size up with anybody. Oh, Stone Cold saving his old buddy. And now Becky Lynch. Oh, she's done. She thought she was in the clear. But the strategist, the smarts of Jake the Snake comes into play. I remember as a kid, I loved Jake the Snake. Not for, oh, there goes Jade. Here comes Piper. I'm getting vibes of when he came and ambushed Ric Flair. Oh, remember at that Rumble back in the 90s? That was the best Rumble ever. Was that the 92 or the 93 Rumble? It's fantastic. But Jake the Snake, I used to think he was so smart. Not because he brought the Python Damien in the ring, but just felt like he looked like a businessman and didn't work out like the rest of the guys, but he was so crafty, so smart in the ring. And he was an ultimate fan favorite. Here we go, Lyra Valkyria at 15. So still the skill level is high up there. The champ is in the ring. Again, but she's got to deal with the amount of muscle and size. Holy cow. Oh, nice job by Valkyria. Jake the Snake could be in some trouble. A Stone Cold. Look at Stone Cold. I'm telling you. And The Rock. They're in a full lather. Ricky Saints at 16. So now the talent is kind of falling off a little bit. This is what's going to make it interesting. Could the high-level guys stay in there? Could the high-level guys withstand the freshness of these wrestlers? And how about that? Logan Paul eliminates the final boss. That is a shocker. Here we go, 17. Don't tell me. Look at Logan. Oh my gosh. He's eliminating all the legends. Oh, here comes Sensational Sherry. Oh yeah, let me tell you something right now. Sensational Sherry, gotta watch out for her. Yeah, we've had our differences, yeah, but you gotta respect her. Whoo, yeah. I like how Sherry, she brought in her wrestling shoes, and she was a good wrestler, man. People don't give Sensational Sherry enough credit. She rocked with Savage. It kind of broke my heart, though, when she was rocking with Savage. Oh, there goes Paul. When Miss Elizabeth wasn't with them, but then they came back together. That was a great moment. I'm not talking about their wedding. I'm talking about them coming back together. It was an incredible moment. I think that was one of the few times I ever cried as a kid watching wrestling. The other time I cried was when the Ultimate Warrior beat Hogan in Toronto at Skydome. That honestly bothered me for months. I couldn't wrap my head around how the Ultimate Warrior beat Hogan. Oh. I never cried when Savage lost, surprisingly. I didn't like, though, as a kid, when everybody was cheering when Steamboat upset Savage for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. They were cheering. I was so sad, but I didn't shed a tear, brother. Lash Legend. Oh, Sherry's done. Santos Escobar trying to take advantage of the opportunity presented to him. Lash Legend getting put through the spin cycle. Oh my gosh. And down. Wow, gentleman move there by Piper. Gently placing her down. Now, oh, I love that. That's like an old 80s move. What do they call that move? The running bulldog? Brutus Creed. For a second, I thought we were going to see Brutus the Barber Beefcake. For all you guys that don't know me, man, I'm an 80s kid. Look at that stunner. So I grew up loving wrestling in the 80s. Watched it religiously. Tried to stay up when I was younger for Saturday Night Main Event. It would start at like 10:30 p.m. And my dad would tell me, Ricky, go to sleep and I'll wake you up later. And then sometimes he would forget to wake me up. I would get so angry. And we wouldn't have it taped either. Look at that. Stone Cold. Here comes 6. The 1-2-3 Kid. Don't call him the 1-2-3 Kid. That's like calling Justin Timberlake an NSYNCer. It's something people don't want to refer. They don't want you to talk about their past sometimes. Come on, the 1-2-3 Kid was great. When I think of the 1-2-3 Kid, I think of his matchup against Razor Ramon, but I also think about Doink the Clown for some reason and Duke the Dumpster Droese. That was a really weird time in WWE's time, and they had to like have their shows in like smaller venues. And I'm telling you, like I said in the beginning, then Stone Cold came around and saved the franchise. Lola Vice. And Lola Vice, I forget her real name, but she had a MMA career. She's a fantastic athlete. Fantastic, very attractive. Don't worry, my wife won't see this. It's 20 minutes into the video. Nothing wrong about telling somebody that he or she's attractive. It's all good. Oh, Stone Cold. What are you doing, brother? And I love Piper. He always reminds me of Jack Tripper from Three's Company. Who's knocking at your door? Here comes Candice LeRae. So we're already at 23. And in my guess, I believe we're in the 70s for overall ratings. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, holy man, he came in. He's a 97 overall. He came in at 2. Now, if you look at Stone Cold's health bar, he's still looking pretty good. Oh, but then he just lost all. Lash Legend lashing out the damage there. R-Truth. So I think R-Truth is a 70. So we are, I think the low 70, 71 or 70. So we're in the last end of the 70s competitors. Now we're going to be dipping into the 60s and then 50s. Again, these aren't downloaded characters. These are the characters from the actual game. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Ricky Saints, he's been in there for quite some time. But Stone Cold, been in there. Elton Prince. What, is that Legolas? It's Legolas on TRT. Look at that. What did Gandalf say? Come to me, my elf, and let's find the ring for Frodo. He never said that. But how about that? Legolas going after 6. This is unbelievable. Why is his shirt so tiny? Let's look at this. 6 could be in some trouble. Elton Prince. Oh, wow. Candice LeRae is done. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with Ricky Saints. Oh, Lola Vice is done. Oh, 6 is done. Look at R-Truth. Going after the legend, Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is absolutely unbelievable what we're seeing here. Stone Cold logging in the minutes, sweating up a storm, trying to dig deep. What do they say? Trying to find some intestinal fortitude. Imagine using that in your everyday life. You need to use some intestinal fortitude. But he is showing that he's got it all, man. As we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to tell you on another note, we were hoping for this version to have more than 8 competitors at one time in the ring, and that's definitely not the case. 8 competitors is the max. Oh no, Legolas! Elton Prince is done. So 8 is the maximum. Look at this, Lash Legend. Oh, I was going to say she was going to eliminate a legend there. Giovanni Vinci. I love that, and a very Italian name. Sounds like a beautiful painter, Giovanni Vinci. Let's see here. R-Truth could be in some trouble. R-Truth trying to hang on. Oh, nice job. And Lash Legend, you got to give it up for Lash Legend. Oh, another elimination for Lash. And now, Giovanni Vinci. Here comes B-Fab. So I know B-Fab. She's like a 68. So B-Fab coming in fresh. R-Truth. Oh, Lash Legend's done. That's kind of an upset, but you gotta give it up for Giovanni Vinci. And could he do it? He is filled with a health bar like no other. Stone Cold is exhausted, running on fumes, but manages to stay alive here. R-Truth. Oh, Maxine Dupree at 28. Only 2 more competitors. And like I said in the beginning, oh, look at that move by Vinci. Vintage move by Vinci. But like I said in the beginning, the competition gets worse as the Rumble goes on. So if Stone Cold could just find a way to get out of traffic, find a way to pick his spots, try to gain some energy, give that guy a beer, brother, give him a couple cans of Coors Light. Here comes Nikki Cross at 29. So Nikki Cross, I think she's like a 62 overall or worse. Uh-oh, Stone Cold. R-Truth could have it here. Stone Cold. Somebody's got to help R-Truth. Does Stone Cold have it in him? He's holding on. Oh, nice little elbow there. And the final entry. The worst wrestler, if you want to call him a wrestler, in this game is Bischoff. He's got the jeans on. Here we go. Maybe Bischoff can use, he has that super kick. Bischoff's got that super kick that can eliminate anybody, including Stone Cold Steve Austin. So here we go. So the highest rated guy, obviously, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then I would say it's R-Truth, I would think, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stays alive. Oh, no. Bischoff. He came and he went. Wow. Way to go, B-Fab. This will be huge here. Uh-oh. He's got to watch out. Oh. Eyes behind his head. I've never seen a competitor sweat as much as we're seeing Stone Cold just lose. Holy cow. An entire weight class in sweat here. He is still in it, but I don't think he's got much left. And R-Truth now trying to put the finishing touches on him. Can he do it, R-Truth? Another opportunity to eliminate Stone Cold. B-Fab thinking about, oh, he's done. So Stone Cold came in at 2, and he's done. How about R-Truth? This will be crazy. Is it going to be B-Fab? Nikki Cross. Here we go, B-Fab. Oh, she's got it. So here we go. So I know B-Fab is like a 68 overall. Nikki Cross, I believe, is a 62. Who would have thought that this is what we're going to see? But B-Fab, she's got to stop trying to get the crowd all jacked up here. Oh, not the right move by Nikki Cross there. She shouldn't have gone the detour way. Oh, look at this neck breaker. Oh, she's got her stunned. Could B-Fab do the unthinkable? Come on. Who would have guessed? It's B-Fab! A beautifully, fabulously, incredibly performance. I don't even know if those are words. But how about that? With the beautiful braids and the perfect body and the perfect performance. B-Fab has done it. Wow. You know, as it was going on, I thought it was going to be Stone Cold's night. But B-Fab has proved that anything could happen inside a Royal Rumble. Anything's possible, man. Anything is possible. There you have it, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know. Give me more ideas, man. I would love some more ideas for Royal Rumble videos and other videos as well. Love to bring it for you guys. Love bringing the lighter side of video games to YouTube. Be awesome, man. So give me the ideas, and I'll see you guys soon. It's Ricky J, man. All the best. Take care.